ASMR, and I'm also going to show you how to keep your wig block nice and tidy. As a drag queen, you must style your wigs regularly, and you want to protect your resources. Programming is all about taking an input and getting an output. So, our input will be this disgusting, ratty, torn up wig block. And our output should be a gorgeous, tended to, cared for block. If you don't understand why this is important, I used to use styrofoam. This isn't good for your wigs to style them on. If you've got a big head, like me, this won't work. Object-oriented programming is all about defining different classes and objects in code. Basically, a group of variables and functions. Let's say our first one is a wig block type of object. It might have a property called is protected. This would be a boolean. If the wig block is already protected, you'll have to call the unwrap function. Now that your wig block is ready for preparation, we can define a set of tools that you're going to use, or a set of variables, and these are going to be preset. We'll have a bag, a flat object, and I'm using a wide brush. What's nice about object-oriented programming is you don't need to have the same type of thing. You need any flat object, and a flat brush or a wide brush is a type of flat object. You'll need some pins and some tape. Again, you could use a masking tape or a scotch tape. It just must have the functions to tape. And you can see that I prefer to use masking tape because it's larger and easier, but you could use scotch tape. The next step is to secure the bag to the block. Cover the block with the bag, then secure it with pins. And make the back of the bag rolled up tightly against the wig block so there's no slack. And now you will tape that roll. Now you can take the pins out and tape those top sections down. sections within the block. For each of these sections, we will tape it down. Then, for each of those sections, we will use our flat object to press against it. Finally, we will use a hair dryer to blow each of the sections. Our output is a covered wig block. JavaScript has many features and you can use it for object-oriented programming, but it's most commonly seen in programming languages like Java, C, C++, and is a very useful thing to know about when writing code, and a great way to distribute all of your code to many different files, each different class or object. For example, the masking tape object, that could be in its own file. So you could work on that, and your best friend or life partner or mistress could do that part of the coding, and you could work on a different part at the same time, but you won't have any conflicts. If you'd like me to do more series on wig styling or ASMR, please leave a like on the video, subscribe, and ring the bell. Because if you're not doing wig styling in drag and ASMR, you're not doing drag. Bye, everybody.